So I guess we're going to the hospital, if I remember correctly. Do I... Oh, wait a minute, if I... I just remembered what these were. These are basically Holmes's notes of the day. If you really, really want to read, like, look how long this is. Yeah. If you really want, like, this is what Holmes thinks of the case, then yeah, the notes are your go-to, but I am not reading all of this. Just looking at it makes me just want to turn the game off. So yeah. Let's just leave. We can just go on the map in here, can't we? So we're heading towards London.
To the London hospital, quick! My colleague agreed to meet me here in one of the London hospital rooms reserved for students.
Oh.
Ah, John, you're there already. Punctual as always. Tell me, you don't seem to be in good shape. Is it possible that your recent marriage is making you this morose?
Ah, you know me well, Andrew. No, it's a strange and terrible affair that concerns me. Have you read my note?
Yes, I admit that I was surprised. It just so happens that I, too, was asking questions about our morgue.
What do you think? Have you heard of any organ trafficking within...
No, John. No doubt there exists some exchange between colleagues. Not quite legal, of course, but nothing that can qualify as trafficking. Since the Anatomy Act of 1832, which permitted the use of unclaimed corpses for science, the black market trade was definitely halted. There are sufficient subjects available for all practitioners and students. Of this I can confirm.
Well, organ trafficking as a lucrative trade is out of the question. Then what is troubling you with the morgue?
You are talking about trafficking organs, but I suspect there is trade in whole bodies.
That's not spooky.
What do you mean to say? Whole bodies are disappearing?
Well, it's confidential, but I know of your discretion and your friendship with the famous Sherlock Holmes. I can tell you that a few corpses have recently disappeared from the hospital morgue. Cadavers that were intended for dissection. That is to say, not claimed. Poor, unknown people. If a single corpse had disappeared, it might have been a bad joke. There are many students who pass through here. It's even a meeting spot. For the majority, they are here to work. A few come here in secret to practice. It also happens that instruments or organs go missing. Nothing alarming, but so many corpses. It's very troubling.
It doesn't find it alarming that organs have gone missing. What did people do with them? Did it just like put a heart in their pocket and just walk home? How are these people smuggling bodies? You can't put it in your fucking bag, can you? Fucking, what the hell's going on?
But the hospital doctors aren't doing anything?
Stupid.
No. That is to say, they would prefer not to call the police.
Obviously.
At this point. An investigation would no doubt result in the suspension of authorizations for the use of unclaimed corpses. Do you think that you could intercede on our behalf with Sherlock Holmes to clear up this situation?
No. Dude, Sherlock Holmes isn't a policeman. He is a consulting detective. He literally has no reason to even be near a corpse unless he is asked to. This guy just wants to have it all buried. Pardon the pun, but surely they should be going out finding out who the fucking hell is stealing bodies. Not just, no, you know, not just going, just can you go to the cops and make it so that they don't know? Which corpses are missing?
Which corpses are missing?
Yeah.
Ah, I don't know exactly.
Oh, great.
I can make an exact list if you would like to wait here for a few minutes. Feel free to look around the room while you wait. It'll bring back memories.
Thank you, Andrew.
Great, thanks. I'll just wander around in this fucking creepy London era, 1800 era, like, morgue. Look, man, they all sit around while some poor bastard gets dissected. I mean, I can't really say anything bad about it because this is what advanced modern medicine nowadays, isn't it? Without the sacrifices that these done, that picture is fucking disgusting. Like, why would they do a baby and then have the legs amputated? And yeah, we don't look at that too much. Wow, these pictures are fucking gruesome. That picture of theirs, yeah, that's got too much vagina for my liking. That's more like it. At least we got some balls for a change. Is there no picture of giant dicks? Just vaginas? No? I mean, I guess... Is that guy cut his fucking skin off? Holy motherfucker. Oh, that is just... Oh, why have people got these pictures in this classroom? That's like horror art, that is. That skull. Poorly textured that skull is. Tee-hee.
An encyclopedia of anatomy.
Great.
A page on the human heart is dog-eared. Let's see.
Some bastard dog-eared a book. If it's your book, that's fine. Like, I hate when you go to the library and some fucker's folded pages. Just want to punch him in the throat. Dick. So, it's the heart. Numerous imaginous structura? I don't speak Latin, I'm stupid. Barely speak English. That book's going to come in handy for the next puzzle. I remember this next puzzle being a massive pain in the bum. God, those pictures on the wall are fucking awful. Cool. Have a look. There's fucking blood everywhere. There's people cleaning up the mess. It's disgusting.
This rag is full of grease. It certainly wasn't used for a dissection. Was someone doing some mechanical work here?
Either that or they're lopping off somebody's bloody leg. Look at the bloody saw.
It's here that students come to carry out their experiments.
Oh, yes. On a disgusting, unsanitized table with a bucket of... I'm going to guess that's like supposed to be a bucket of blood. I don't get it. And you wonder why people have diseases in these days. It's so unsanitary. Like, you can guarantee someone would have probably dropped their burger on the floor and pick it up and eat it without even throwing it away. They'd be like, oh, it's fine. You know, 5-second rule. It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
This wheel won't roll despite all of the added grease. Curious, as Holmes would say.
Okay. Oh, I can't pick up that. Did I not? Oh, I've got no items.
This wheel won't roll despite all of the added grease. Curious, as Holmes...
There you go.
These wheeled trolleys are very handy for laying out surgical instruments.
That wheel's got something in it. I know it does. There's something with these jars as well. Oh my god, there's a heart there. Oh my, there's a bloody fetus and a brain. Ow. Oh, it's moving. That's kind of creepy. You know, I never looked really like well into these images, so I don't really like this part of the game. It's creepy.
It's here that students come to carry out...
Yeah. What's this?
This surgical instrument resembles a screwdriver. How amusing. It might come in handy. I will return it later.
Why? They're not going to notice. Can I...
A message. I'll be...
Ah!
Why the devil was it hidden here?
Oh. Ethan Levy, 7 years old, son of Sarah and Jacob Levy, hospitalized May 18th, syphilis treated with mercury and penicillin, grave condition, advanced stages. Possible and imminent subject, watch carefully. The magnet is in the heart. Use this board and erase it afterwards. Vena cava superior and valva. Oh, that's...
An old prescription.
On the heart.
Poor child, so young, yet terminally ill. Strange, someone scrawled something. Part of it is in Latin. These are instructions, it would seem.
Thank God you're a detective, Watson. It's really not. It's a doctor. He does come off as like when you realize like how much danger Sherlock Holmes gets himself into. You know, you kind of make sense why Watson carries a gun. You know, like he's in very dangerous situations all the time. What's this?
The last lesson must have been about the human heart. And for a class of beginners, I expect, as this diagram is rather rudimentary.
Did I, Oh, it's not an item. Okay. I thought it was an... You have to do something with,
There is a heart in this jar.
the
Based on
magnet.
its colouring, it hasn't been there long. And it looks like the drawing on the board. This jar contains 2 lids with combination locks.
Radio. So this puzzle's not too difficult. As before, I don't think I said this, but these indicate that you need 2 pieces of information. The scrolls indicate a document. So if you select a piece of document that you think will fit, and you click use as proof, so it's obviously the prescription and the encyclopedia. And we get this. So I think I'm trying to think now. Is it has to go the direction that the arrow is pointing? So that's to the left, and the red's to the right. Could be completely wrong. So the 𝘨𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦𝘪𝘳 superior is this one up here. So it's number 1. So if we lean this to 1, obviously Roman numerals, I is 1, X is 10. I think I know this purely because of Final Fantasy. So all those games are in Roman numbers, aren't they? It's the only way my brain understands. The red one is 𝘨𝘮𝘮𝘮, or I don't know. I'm not even going to pronounce that. It's this one here, so it seems to be 5. So it's the.
Look, there was a bit of paper stuck between the 2 lids.
Oh. 6. Thanks. Is there going to be another one? I'm guessing. The another one must be Atrium Sinistrum, which is where is it? Oh, it's here. So it's 3 up, so it's 8, which is V, and then 3 letters. This one. And then the red one is Truncus Pulmonoellus. Pulmonoellus? You gotta hand it to medical students who understand Latin. Don't know why you don't just call it in English or in another language that isn't so fucking. Latin's not even a language anymore, is it? Doesn't it count as It's not extinct, is it? It's like a lost language because nobody physically. There's no society that speaks only Latin, something like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen people like, oh, it's just our conversation in Latin. Who knows? I could be talking bullshit. Anyway, red one is 2, which is the opposite.
Incredible.
Oh, nice.
Someone has hidden a magnet in this heart. But to what end?
To be completely honest, I absolutely winged that. I remember struggling on that puzzle quite a lot originally, but that was quite easy. What's this magnet going to be then? Especially with a magnet. Oh, I get it. Number 6. As in desk number 6.
Incredible. There is a magnet with a hook behind this pane of glass. I am in need of something.
I am in need of something. Oh. Oh my god. This is not the easiest to do. Whoa. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is going to be one of those. Man, that has got some really bad... Oh. What? Oh, yeah. Can these not touch? Wow, this is going to take a while, isn't it? It's really... Ooh. Oh.
There, all done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
I'm pretty sure he could have done better himself.
A hole. I can make out something inside, but how to get it out? I will need a hook.
Oh, he's got one of them.
I found it. A coded message. I do believe I will need Holmes.
Think so yourself short, dude.
Here is the list, John. The missing corpses are those of a woman, 40 years old, beginning of August, another, 55 years old, 2 weeks ago, and recently, a young woman. These corpses had nothing in common except that they didn't have any apparent lesions.
All of this is very troubling. Well, I think that I have all of the information possible, and I promise that I will do what I can to clear up this business. I must leave you, my friend, and...
In the name of our friendship,
Please, don't go so stare.
to be sure. Thanks again, Andrew.
it is I who must
This
thank
accent
you, John.
change then.
Don't forget to keep me up to date and say hello to your charming wife for me.
Count on me, Andrew.
Sounds like he's trying to get in his wife's pants.
Nest to find this rogue that Watson dubbed 𝘨𝘮𝘮𝘮. He may be able to provide information on Dr. Tumblety. This lead, although tenuous, is well worth following. I must return to Whitechapel, but it would be better if I did so incognito.
Incognito? I don't realize how... I've really, like, I'm so used to this Holmes, his voice, but it sounds so, like, nasally, you know? Like, Watson's voice sounds fine. Watson! But Holmes' voice, ugh. Sounds, I don't know. I think it grows on you. Like a bad wig. I didn't need that. Oh, it's still there. Kind of find it weird that you're carrying around Watson's documents. Kind of black magic is that? Is Holmes... No, he's still looking fancy. Look at that. Brilliant. Look at that Tash. Man, if I had a magnificent Tash like that, I'd never take it off.
This should do the trick.
Oh, yes. Holmes looking like a stand-in for some London really poor musical. Did I just see the hand then? No? No. Yeah, basically he hides himself because he stands out too much, doesn't he? He's not from Whitechapel. You know, he's from Baker Street, you know, the snobby bastard. If he turned up at a pub, the Wasp's Nest dressed like Sherlock Holmes, I'd throw him out. Or probably mug him. You know? Wasp's Nest.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Wasp's Nest.
Red Ink Man's gone. I want to know what was in that that secret... Oh, he's got a pocket knife. I wonder what was in that secret message.
There's something here.
Oh, Holmes has got, like, fucking bat eyes, hasn't he? I love that.
There's something here. I need something.
I need something.
There's something here. I see a jewel. It's fallen between the floorboards.
Is that a, Ooh, I like these puzzles. These, I don't know, I like sliding puzzles. Is that wrong? Don't know why. I can go up, I can go up. Oh, oh, okay, I thought I could move it up and down. It's, you just click it. And it's back up here, there. So we need to get this to here. Unfortunately, you can't move it up and down. So that means that this has to go either... Oh, it can't go up or down. Interesting. Put that down there for a sec. That's... I think I need to change the... No, because that's one... That's 3 squares, isn't it? 1, 2... That it needs to go down. I need to move this up, which means that this has to be here. And... like that. That. Like that.
A Hebrew inscription.
Oh.
Going by the length of the chain, it must belong to a child.
Is it buried under the floor?
Hello there. You looking for a gas man?
Yes, man.
You really a gasser? You sure it isn't a bobby?
Well, if you don't need me, I'll be on my way then. I've already been paid up.
Stay. Who paid you?
A doctor, Marston, I think he was. He told me you'd talk to me about a foreigner, name of Tumblety, if I did you a favour.
Right, mate. Might happen.
Right, mate. Might happen. This guy's fucking sounds like a right. He looks like a monkey, and it sounds like an idiot. If you're this suspicious, why are you in hiding? Just turn yourself in.
What is it you need me to do then?
Listen to me. At the end of Whitechapel, there's an abandoned
At the end of
opposite
Whitechapel.
Finley's boarding house. Upstairs in the mess where the gas pipes are, you'll find a sack with something heavy inside. If you look in, you'll regret it here.
Oh, how
You
scary.
find it, you bring it here, and you don't tell a soul, right?
Got it. And then you'll tell me about this Tumblety so that I can report back to the doc?
Yeah, doctors know people. And since you is here, it's because he'll move mountains for his American. Me, I don't know much, but you can tell him that he'll have to talk to Squibby. He seems to know lots about plenty. When you come back with a sack, I'll tell you what he needs to tell Squibby so that he snitches on the yank to him. Believe me, mate, it's as explosive as 10 miles worth of gas in your damn pipes.
Thanks.
Right then, I'm off.
Go. Give me some air.
Give you some air.
I could arrange for the police to come down
Yeah.
there and arrest this thug.
Prick.
But he seems pretty tough and would probably be a lot less cooperative than if I play along. It's best I handle this myself, including meeting the mysterious Squibby.
Well, Squibby dobbed him in, so... I don't think Squibby's going to help you. So we need to go to Finley's boarding house. Remember the gas leak. That's why you need a gas man.
It's
Gas
the abandoned house that
man.
Peter pointed out to me. He must have set up his hideout there. There's a strange smell coming from this old building.
This fucking gas leak's been going on for like well over a day. How are these people not dead? Like, do you amount of like gas that's pissing out? And these people aren't like choking to death on... It's just crazy. Morning.
Good day, Finley.
Good day, sir. Have we met before?
It's me, Sherlock Holmes, but I don't want it to be known that I'm here. Can I count on you?
Certainly, Mr. Holmes. I shall be as silent as the grave.
Don't say that. I have necromancers coming at your door, mate. Lighting.
It would seem we've been having some gas problems.
Tell me about it.
Talk to me about it. The problem is from the abandoned house not far from here, but nobody has come to take care of it.
Perhaps I could go and take a look.